Hello friends, welcome to my channel, a channel for learning simple code. If you find this video to be helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. In this video we are going to learn different ways of declaring a function in Typescript. So you see, the first example, we have the function and I say add. I can do like this in a arrow notation, and the error is coming redeclaration of block, so I need to use export that I have given how to solve this error. Now here suppose I pass num1, num2 and num3, so 3 number I am passing, and then I say return num1 plus num2 and plus num3, and then I use console.log, and here I pass add and I pass the value like this, save this, and I just run it on watch mode. That's why I am just running it here. I say node function declaration.js. You see we have the sum of these number. I can also say that sum equal to not here, I say sum equal to, save this, and once again I run it. You see sum equal to 102. It's a normal way where we have a data type any as we do in the JavaScript, but in Typescript we can specify here data type like this, here also, and we can also specify the return type of this function, that would be of number like this. Nothing is changed, but we have a better declaration and with the return value number. I run it, same output, but is a different way of declaring a function. Like this way I can create one more way. I just copy and I say function and I paste it here, and I just remove this, I remove this also, and I remove this const keyword also, and I just make this comment. You see that this is the arrow declaration, arrow type of declaration. It's a normal function declaration that we have a function keyword, then we have a function name, then we have a data type, then we have a return value, then we have a sum, then we have a output. Same output we will have is a different way of creating a function. Now if I want to specify only these two value, I do not want to specify 3 value, then you see it will generate error. Why? Because we have a third argument also, but we are not providing this value. So how we can solve this problem that we are passing only 2 variables and we have a 3 here? One way to declare this default value to this variable, and if we are not providing the value, then automatically this value would be of 0. Same answer, no problem at all. The second option is we can declare this variable as a optional variable, but after declaring a optional variable it may generate error. You see the output is nan because this number is not available, undefined plus number, then we have a none. How we can solve this problem? We can solve this problem that if we have a num3, then we should return the sum of all 3 like that, otherwise we return sum of 2 number. And you see that if I run it, then we have 46. If I provide the one more value, then you see that we have a different output, or I can provide some other value also to check it. You see, so like that way we can define this. If the value is there, then we do this, otherwise we have this. So we have an option to provide 2 value, 3 value also. So like that way we can do this. Now we have another way to declare a function, that is the named parameter. So suppose I have this circle as a function, and I'm using again the arrow notation here. So what I do here I provide the way to declare the named parameter, and we can say this named parameter for this function. So here I pass that radius here, then I pass this radius of number type. Remember that I have a variable name here, then we have a radius of number type here. So this is the name of the variable, the named variable I am passing. Then I say a return type 3.14 into radius into radius, and here I can specify the return type also as a number, and I save it. And now I call this console.log, and here I will pass circle, and in circle I specify a radius of 8 like this. Remember that I am calling this function by passing a named parameter, means I am passing a name and then the value, and if I run it, you see that we have a radius of circle also. Sorry, we have an area of circle also. So we say area of circle equal to like this. Save this, and we have this value. So we can create named parameter like this. We have another way also to create a rest parameter, the function with rest parameter. So I say const multiply, and here in multiply I pass this arrow notation, and I say this rest parameter. So what I do here, I provide numbers of number. Okay, for that I need to create an array like this, because rest parameter always is array. Now what I do here, I will use return then numbers dot reduce, then in this we have an arrow function like this, and the value which we want to pass 1 as initial value starting from this, and then I am passing it the sum and the initial value, and that value I am doing here for. So I do like this for multiplication. This is the use of reduce function in JavaScript. So here I say console.log, and I pass here multiply, and here I pass some value here as a argument, as a parameter here, and if I run it, you will see that we have the multiplication of these value also. You see, if I provide here 0, then it would be whole 0, because we are multiplying with 0, so we got 0. So that's why we pass here the value from which we are going to multiply. So like this way we can use rest parameter also in Typescript. We can use reduce method also. So now we have a last way to declare a function by using the type declaration, the use of type keyword. So I say type, then I say even check, I can give any name, but it's for checking even number, equal to, and I have to use here that num which we are passing, that would be of number type, and here we have an arrow declaration, return type would be of boolean. Like this we have this function signature, we have a number, one number we will pass in a function that would be of number type, and return value is a boolean. So here I create a function and I say even number, and here I say to even, I say even check, like that, even check, then I say here equal to, and I pass here the value, and then I say that value would be of value divide by 2 equal to 0, like that. You see, I am just creating a function. Now I say console dot log, and I pass here even function, and I pass the value here, suppose 23 in this even function. Is it even number? You see, is it even number? Like this, I am passing a number and I try to run it. You see, we have a false, this is not a even number. If I pass a 24, and you will see that we have a true, that yeah, this number is an even number. So this is the one more way to declare a function by using a type declaration, and here we have to pass the number of argument with data type. This is the return type of a function. Then when we create an even function here by using even check, here we have to pass the body of a function, and then we can use this function to call the parameter. So that is the way to create function in Typescript without data type, with the data type, with arrow notation, with function keyword, with named parameter, with the rest parameter, with type declaration. So there are a number of options to create a function in Typescript. All I have explained to you in this video. I think you better understand now how to declare function in Typescript. If you understand, please do subscribe. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching this video.